Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to the Stand on the Media family. Yes, sir. I don't even know how I want to attack this. You know, I had this posted almost 45 minutes ago, and I still don't know how I want to attack this because this is just, I don't know, just evil, just pure evil shit. But it did get me to thinking. But before we get to that, salute to the squad. Jonas is in the building. Salute to the entire Stand on the Media family. Salute to the people that's new that pulled up to this live and will watch this live. Thank you. I appreciate you pulling up. Humbly, I appreciate it. This one is this is a Mickey tricky situation because you got a dude who is a straight coward. You got two cowards, right? You got these two cowards. But one of these cowards is a big old soft teddy bear who doesn't, he's going through an identity crisis. He doesn't know what he wants to be. He doesn't know if he wants to be a gang member, a gang banger, not a gang member, not a gang member, LAPD, an officer, and therefore he does not know what he wants to be or know what he is. He started gang banging after his teenage years. He was a grown ass adult when he started the gang bang. So he was ass backwards from the jump. But what that tells me is he had a motive. There was an ulterior motive there. He didn't just start banging just for the sake of it. And this is why it's not okay. And this is, I'm speaking to the younger generation who participates in gang banging and being in gangs and shit. Never let somebody buy themselves into the hood. If they not tried, true, and tested, then you don't want nothing to do with them. If you don't have some history with them, you know what I mean? Like running a Carfax. And even then, you still get crossed, but your chances are a lot slimmer. When you let somebody in as a payee, this is the type of shit that happens. Shorty, Nick in the building. Luke Cage, 0229. What's up, my guy? I be saying, oh, my God, everybody, but if you're a female, not y'all, but if there's a female that I call you a guy, please let me know so I can correct the record. Please hit that like button like you like something. But this is what happens when you let payees into your hood, buy themselves into the hood. You get shit like this. And then it got me thinking. Cause I was on Clubhouse. I played the audio yesterday. If you didn't catch it, go watch my live yesterday, where I played the audio when CS2 back got the phone call. When he got the phone call that Baby Huey, rest in peace, was unalived, and it really got me thinking. We know he orchestrated that whole Rico on Big U. We know Reggie Wright had his hand involved in the Tupac unaliving and Biggie unaliving, allegedly, of course. But we're not dumb. We know what's going on. We even know Snoop Dogg had a walkie-talkie for some odd reason, and we know that the attorney had a walkie-talkie also. And over the walkie-talkie, we heard someone say, "Got him," and it was not but somebody black. It was somebody non-black. And then Suge Knight recently found out that his attorney indeed had a walkie-talkie when he said he never did. Interesting. And he said that when he said got him over the walkie-talkie, it was reminiscent of him hearing this attorney say that over and over and over. Don't be saying nothing over the airways. Don't say nothing over the airwaves on these phones. Don't say anything over these devices. They're listening. So we understand that in this circle of people, there's a whole lot of orchestrating that goes on behind the scenes, including CS2 back, giving up the address to Stutterbox and a couple of other people. We know these things to be true, even though we don't have concrete proof to prove that they true, right? Oh, you just got off, Luke. Okay. Well, let rock with your boy then. Let me write. I don't want to say that. That was gonna be weird. But rock with your boy until you doze off. We keep it player that way. But what if? It's just what if. Hypothetically speaking, here. What if CS2 back and 600, they knew that it was something that was going to happen? Because how I heard what happened was the car pulled up, rolled the window down, and Baby Huey was walking towards the car as if someone was telling him to come here. Maybe like someone that he knew. Maybe somebody he trusted enough to walk towards that car too. And then it happened. So this what if? What if that was a message being sent to Big U? Because Big U has something, knows something that may be a get out of jail free card that can expose or really put some people in some compromising situations. And that was their way of sending him a message. You might want to rethink that. I'm just hypothetically speaking here. Don't know. I have no clue. Say that on the record. I have no clue. But what I do have a clue of is these monsters that are all involved in all this shit. Oh, yeah. These niggas is devils. So I wouldn't put it past them. What I have learned doing this content shit, what you see on the surface is never what it really is. What you see on the surface is never what it really comes out to be. It's always smoke and mirrors and moving situations. It's never what you see. And I'm pretty sure y'all have learned that along the way also. I'm not just super smart. I'm just paying attention. Just like y'all paying attention. But what if? What if there was that? I don't think that was an isolated type of. I don't think that. I don't think it was he got into it and they I don't think that. Until I see proof of that, knowing the people that are involved in all of this, I'm going to think otherwise. I need to see concrete proof Because what I'm not going to continue to do is look over here when the truth is right there in plain sight, right in your fucking face. If these monsters orchestrated a hit on Tupac and Biggie, who's to say that that wasn't the case here? To send Big U a message to tell him he might want to stand down on whatever it is he was going to do. If we going to speculate, let's speculate. I'm getting sick and tired of them speculating wildly with lies. And we sit here and we just stick to what we call the truth. So, you throw that theory out there to you. But anyway, we have 600. Real disrespectful individual, a big soft teddy bear who gets knocked out in every fight he fights, who wanted to use this moment to take more shots at other members from 60s, Big U, and disrespect his son who passed away, who he claims to have had a relationship with. Then he has the nerve, the audacity, and mitigated gall to say Baby Huey chose his dad when they had their conflict. Nigga, you thought he was gonna choose you? Nah, everybody not a little meech. You feel what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Yeah, see, what Lil Meech did was disloyal as fuck, and that's why 50 Cent cut his ass off and told him to get the fuck away from him. Because if you could turn your back and snake your daddy, who the fuck am I? You did it? You get it? Do you get it? Not everybody a Lil Meech. Not every son is a little Meech. His son did exactly what his son was supposed to do, choose his dad. Because you's a bitch-ass nigga who worked with the government to take him down and got in your feelings when Big U found out what it was that you were, that you was an informant. When you got cracked, at the border and you came up missing for about 3 days and came back like Jesus, all of a sudden, Big U couldn't find you nowhere. In the court system, suspect, bro. 100% suspect. Nigga, I wouldn't have trusted your punk ass either. Oh, I would have told the homies all day. Yeah, I think that nigga did some talking. Whatever you do, don't say nothing around that nigga. Keep him far away. So because you was bad, you went on this whole campaign, this smear campaign, and worked with the government to get Big U locked up. Nasty work. These niggas don't represent us. They don't represent our culture. They don't represent us as a people. But they are sellouts. And I hope y'all understand what it is y'all are dealing with. A group of sellouts. Self-preservation is a real thing. I always say that, and I can contest to that. But that do come with stipulations, though. If you out here doing foul, you out here doing fucked up shit that you know is fucked up, and you just so happen to get busted, you get busted on your own. Nobody told on you. Nobody set you up. You just got busted. You did. That don't give you the right to enact your self-preservation or throwing other people under the bus to save your ass. No, you was a sucker. Good morning to the beautiful Lisa. Ms. Lisa. Good morning, Miss Lisa. How you doing, Queen? Glad to see you here this morning. I hope everything is good with you. I'm a little tired. It was a late night last night. We hosted yet again. It was cool all the way up until late night. It got a little wild. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. No comment. But then I didn't go to bed till I don't know, 2:33 in the morning. Yep, and I've been up since 6, but I couldn't leave my bed. My bed was telling me, no, don't go nowhere. Stay here a little bit longer. Anyway, so we're going to cover this off the Nina Boy page. Then we're going to slide on over to Ray Gibbs TV because CS2 Back plays his little character where, oh man, I told 600, that was antagonizing him. I ain't cool with that. Then he brings him to the 100 side. 600 comes up and explains why he said what he said. But, good cop, bad cop routine. Just want y'all to understand that. I want to make sure y'all are locked in on what's really going on, because that's what we do here. We're going to tell you what the fuck is really going on and what we feel is really going on, not what they want us to do. Just let the audio play and let them tell the story and let them paint the narrative. No. We're not doing that here. No. So let's check out Nina Boy and what Nina Boy got to say on this whole matter. Let's get to it. I think. There we go. Man, I think I need a new intro. I've been thinking about it. I think I might need it. If anybody got some ideas or whatever, send that shit to me. I think I might do a new intro. I want to do a new intro, maybe a new outro. I just love my theme music though. I just love that beat. That beat is fire. But I might even add that to the new intro. I don't know. Just if you got something, hit me in the back.
Thief in the night, yeah. If I call you,
Damn, this nigga got too much music in his goddamn intro. Too much music. Goddamn, but salute to Nina Boy for the content. Salute to Nina Boy for the content. I don't think I said that. I just said we playing it off of Nina Boy page. But I'm going to fast forward all that shit. There's too much music for me. Goddamn.
With the bad, man. But before we get into it, man, just understand that, and I don't care who you is, you can't trust anybody. Nobody can trust anybody.
That's a fact.
Because God said, put your faith in man and you will fail every time.
That's a fact.
Specifically, nobody can trust anybody.
That's
you see what I'm saying? Because anybody could be compromised. Anybody can be compromised. All it takes is what? Some money. I guarantee you, 98% of everybody that push this high moral, this high road, my principles more important than money. If you ain't never had nothing, homie, it ain't no telling what you would do to get it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true in a general sense, but nigga, ain't nothing you can pay me to sell out my morals and integrity, Nina Boy. I'm sorry to tell you. I know you you might not have met people like me in your lifetime. I doubt that. I think you probably have, but in the back of your mind, you probably saying to them, "Nah, I don't believe you because you know what you would do." But respectfully, young man, there's people out here, my nigga. I will die for my morals and integrity before I take a dime to sell out. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It ain't that serious. God got me. I refuse to. I don't care what the amount of money is. I'm not selling my soul for no money. It's never that serious. And money ain't the most important thing. It's just one of the important things you need to survive. But what is really rich? Is rich having a whole lot of money, or is rich being happy in your situation, happy in who you are as a person, happy in the way that you live in, happy with the family that you have around and what you have accomplished? To me, that's rich. That's rich. See, I'm not I'm getting there. I'm not all the way rich there because I'm not fully happy where I'm at, but I'm happy enough to be content until I can get to where I need to be. But to sell my soul, to compromise my integrity and morals for money, there's not a dollar amount in the world that I would do that. Not everybody is wired that way, Nina boy.
That's why it says nobody can trust anybody because you can be compromised, man. And if you put your faith in man, you will fail every time. Nobody can trust anybody, man. That's a cold little message. So let that penetrate on your head, man. And let's get to the content. We got 600 diss Baby Huey and expose Big U, man. We got some content. These dudes is going up the ladder. WACK100 just he was adamant about how he was not gonna participate in the passing of Baby Huey.
That's the point I wanted to make right there. Salute to Nina boy for that excellent point. That's his MO. We all know that's that nigga's MO. He plays like, oh man, I told my team to stand down. I told my team not to report on it. And then here we are. And then before you know it, whatever snitch allegations that they say is on Big Huey, him and his team is gonna be running it. That's why I posed the question in my on my live chat, hypothetically, just throwing that out there. What if? What if? Think about it.
You know what I'm saying? But you show is you igniting this flame, man, and you making it bigger. And 600, man, look, like I said, you know, it ain't nothing personal against you. It just you just giving ninja content every time, bro. And when you put out this type of content, bro, I just hope your ducking game. I hope your ducking game is. I hope it's good, baby. Hey, he might not be liked over there, or might not got that power, but never underestimate who people really love got on their side. I'm pretty sure just like it's some people that dislike Big U over there, there's some people that love Cuz over there too. So with that being said, let's get to the content. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, all you Greg Crips was up there popping it for Big U. Y'all was riding down for Big U. Now his son got killed. Nigga, why you niggas ain't sliding, bro? All you niggas up there popping it, my nigga. All you Greg Crips was popping it, my nigga, when Big U was out here. Now his son get killed, nigga. And Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do?
But that's what I need to ask you though, Christopher Lovejoy. When Big U was popping it, when he popped your ass in that backyard and you was upset about it, you was in your feelings, you know, you clutched your pearls, why you didn't pull back up? All them niggas that was over there telling you to pull up, that was popping it. Why you didn't slide? Why you didn't pull up? Why you didn't do nothing? It was a lot of niggas over there calling you out. They wanted you. They wanted you to pull up. Every niggas in different neighborhoods was calling you out. Why you didn't pull up? Why you didn't pull up? That's what we want to know. Wasn't Spider-Load, didn't he call out 600 or was it somebody else? I could have swore it was 600, right? And he was in your neighborhood. He was in your neighborhood, shook Big U hand and everything. Why you didn't pull up? Why you didn't slide? So now you out here trying to fan the flames and get niggas out here and more shit. While you nice and safe and tucked away with police protection. These niggas are the devil, y'all.
We'll run that back one more time.
Hey, all you Greg.
Let me just say this, and I'm gonna let it play. Whoever is willing to listen to this, disregard anything this sucker is saying. Don't pay this nigga no attention. I'm not saying not to listen to it because it's always good to know what your enemy is thinking at times. Just don't pay it no mind, no never mind, because this is clearly a play to get some shit going. He's antagonizing for a reason. This is calculated antagonism. Antagonism. There we go. I don't know if I just made that up, but that was fly. That's what the fuck this is right here. 1,000%. This is calculated. This is intentional. Don't pay this shit no mind.
Red Crips was up there popping it for Big U. Y'all was riding down for Big U. Now his son got killed. Nigga, why you niggas ain't sliding, bro? All you niggas up there popping it, my nigga. All you Red Crips was popping it, my nigga, when Big U was.
All right, so yeah, man, this is getting out of control, gang. Hold on, let me turn it up. I got to get ready for the next segment. Hey, man, put the RIP in the chat, man. You know, at the end of the day, that's still a fallen soldier. I am hearing that he was really out there gang banging hard and all that, but hey, we don't got no proof of that. We going off of what a man's saying. We know we can't put our faith in men, so we just gonna have to go where we go. Hold on. Here we go. Let me get to this other content. Let me pull this up. Give me 1 second, gang. 1 second. Here we go. All right. Hold on. Almost there. All right. Hold on.
Hey, all you Red Crips was up there popping it for Big U. Y'all was riding down for Big U. Now his son got killed. Nigga, why you niggas ain't sliding, bro? All you niggas up there popping it, my nigga. All you Red Crips was popping it, my nigga, when Big U was out here. Now his son get killed, nigga. Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do? All you Red Crips was popping it, my nigga, when Big U was out here. Now his son get killed, nigga. Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do?
I don't think that shit for the internet, man.
Oh, he antagonizing the shit out of them people.
Yep, that shit ain't for the internet.
So what we gonna do, we're gonna stop it right there because I'm playing that same audio, but I don't think Nina Boy plays the entire audio, and we want to hear everything that they said in this audio. So we're gonna skip that, and we're gonna go directly to that audio Nina Boy is playing right now, but we're gonna play it from the source, okay? So we can hear it in its full context. We're not even gonna play that game. Here we go.
It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Give TV. Let's get right to it.
Hey, all you Red Crips was up there popping it for Big U. Y'all was riding down for Big U. Now his son got killed. Nigga, why you niggas ain't sliding, bro? All you niggas up there popping it, my nigga. All you Red Crips was popping it, my nigga, when Big U was out here. Now his son get killed, nigga. Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do? All you Red Crips was popping it, my nigga, when Big U was out here. Now his son get killed, nigga. Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do?
I don't think that shit for the internet, man.
Oh, he antagonizing the shit out of them people.
Yep, that shit ain't for the internet.
He said what? Niggas pulled up on me and jumped out, nigga. Hopped out. Hey, he's from their side, but he, you know what I'm saying? Hopped out. My grandmama, granddaddy on the porch. I said, yeah, I think that nigga, what you call antagonizing them people? You gonna get some dummies just going to do some shit.
Yeah,
let's get 600 in here. I told him, I said, bro, that shit ain't cool, my nigga. I get what he on, cause a lot of them niggas was putting 600 face up, talking about 600 killer when Big U went to jail, and all this shit, what they gonna do to him. So his whole thing is, how you gonna tell me what they gonna do, what you gonna do to me? But now his son is gone, and y'all ain't doing nothing. That's what he on. But I'm telling him, that ain't the right shit to do, bro.
But even when they put his face out there and said killer, that shit went on internet. That was between
Hell
me.
yeah, it was on the internet.
I didn't see that, but I'm saying,
Yeah,
I think that conversation, I think that conversation need to be in his hood with his home if he trying to get them, you know what I'm saying, motivated. But that ain't for the internet.
No, what he's doing is, since they was playing with him, he playing with them. That's what he's doing.
Yo, yeah.
You know, but I told him, I said, bro, my thing is, they be them when it did something to just the eyeball, because they triggered off your shit.
Yeah, like you calling them out.
600 in the
was
go.
in the room. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
but
go.
he got his reasons though. They was posting him and telling him what they was gonna do to him and kill this nigga and all this shit. So he like, if y'all want to kill me,
You gotta,
there you go. Listen,
you gotta,
the people want to know what the hell going on with your post.
so this is what that's about, bro. Them niggas been over there like popping hot shit, bro, for a whole year straight, right? But won't come no to where I'm at. But be seriously popping it, right? So when you popping it, you trying to install fear on whoever you popping it on, like you them niggas. So okay, that's internet shit, you know, Twitter fingers type shit. But when it comes down to it, is you popping it to pop it, or you really gonna go do something? So now the pressure's on. Nigga killed your little nigga. You feel what I'm saying? They was all riding for Big U, ignoring the paper and this, that, and the other, going against all the rules for that rat ass nigga Big U, right? You know what I'm saying? That's their boy. So now Big U ass dumbass in jail. He'll never see daylight. So what they gotta do? They gotta go slide for him. So that's the reason why I'm posting. It's like, man, how is you niggas popping it, but y'all not living up to all that talking? That's the main thing. Them niggas ain't really living like that. They be trying to live off of stories from 20, 30 years ago, bro. The 60s is over with. I ain't gonna say me, I'm gonna say WACK first.
See,
4
listen.
years ago,
I don't know.
4 years ago, WACK called Big U bluff. 4 years ago. Called that nigga red. You was a buster, you don't want no problem, and Big U ain't said nothing. Whole 2 years straight, my homies is calling me, man. That nigga WACK my on Big U. That nigga WACK don't say nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all remember that day? 4 years ago? I was in the backyard with Big U. That whole thing was Big U had me pull up on him because I spoke up for WACK. You know what he said? Oh, nigga, how you speaking up for him? You ain't never spoke up for me. So WACK, I'm gonna tell you this for the first time, and I'm gonna tell the world this the first time. I asked Big U, what's up with this nigga WACK? Nigga, what's up with cuz? He like, you want me to get on him? He like, no, nigga, I don't need no nigga speaking up for me. I fell back. I said, oh, I'm cool. You turn up on me, and I'm trying to be your voice. That's the ones in the backyard talking about, right? So when you get in the backyard, he said, nigga, when you ever spoke up for me, nigga? I said, bro, you don't remember I tried to speak up for you, nigga, on WACK? He was like, oh, man, I wasn't trying to do no internet that time. I said, so what you talking about? So my point I'm saying is that WACK marked this nigga Big U out for 2 years straight. Before I even came on the picture. 2 years straight. That let everybody know that Big U ain't what he's playing to be. He's not really like that. And little do y'all do know, homies wasn't fucking with Big U back then, even when I was fucking with him. He'd tell him, man, fuck these niggas, huh? Nigga, I'm by myself. These niggas don't fuck with me. These niggas trying to say I'm behind the money mic shit. All these niggas trying to tell on me, cuz I ain't nothing to do with that shit. Fuck these niggas. He been saying this shit 4 years ago. So bam, fast forward. WACK them marked him out. No word from Big U. Then I come on the scene. Read his paperwork, nigga. You's a rat. You's a buster, nigga. Any nigga fucking with you, nigga's a buster. I stand on that, nigga, and I'm outside every day. You see 600 hit the whole world for 2 years straight. And not one of them buster-ass Big U minions came nowhere in my presence. That lets you know the niggas ain't really built like that. So now here it is again. Remove WACK, remove me after he'd already been exposed. Now his son get killed. See, y'all probably thinking I'm trying to like entice niggas to go kill somebody. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm just exposing niggas to say that nothing's going to happen. Big U's team already has been exposed. Big U kicks it with the Grid Crips. Y'all know what the Grid is? The GRYD. These are facts. That's his nonprofit organization that's funded by the LAPD. So all those broke Crips that y'all see hanging up there, Big U gave them all a contract, gave them all phones, and they're getting paid by the LAPD. They're busters. They're not even really considered Crips no more. So that's why I'm joking with him saying, oh, the grid not going to slide? Because that's who Jabari was up there with. He FaceTiming. Yeah, I mean, what else am I doing? Ain't nothing going to happen, bro. His whole team is grid workers. Jabari FaceTimed me from the grid on Crenshaw and Slauson. His brother worked for the grid. Every nigga hanging on Crenshaw and Slauson in that parking lot worked for the grid. Them niggas is police. The whole hood know this. So I'm not saying the homies, the 60s ain't going, because that's not their responsibility. That's them grid niggas. You feel what I'm saying? The whole hood not responsible to go put in work for that nigga. It's the other grid niggas they was with. That whole grid, that's that whole shit. So I'm trolling, clowning them niggas like, oh, you niggas was popping all that hot shit, but you niggas work for the LAPD. Y'all not about to slide shit. That's why I'm trolling niggas.
I get it now, because the first time I heard it, the second time I heard it, I heard you say the grid Crips.
Yeah, that's what they are, bro. And it's Crips with a grid contract, nigga. Another thing too. See, remember I was saying, remember me and WACK used to clown Big U about that BlackBerry police issue phone? That is a fact. He did have a police issue phone. That was on the first few contracts. Now they stopped passing out. The LAPD stopped passing out phones, but the rules still apply. So now they have their phone number in the system. So what happens is, instead of them getting a phone call on their BlackBerry phone, all their phones are tapped, literally with the LAPD.
Oh no,
they send out a mass text.
They got the app too.
No. Yeah, okay, but they sent out a mass text. So when Jabari got killed on Figueroa, whatever grid in that area, they have a mass text. Figueroa, man down, 69th and Figueroa. This amount of shots was heard. This car was supposed to be there. Everyone en route, go pull up and get.
Yeah, we don't care what he's lying about. Salute to my guy Sherman in the building, 0999 in the building. Did I miss? Oh, Tanya Karen here. Salute to Tanya Karen. I've been out here looking for content. Tanya Karen in the building. Salute to you, Queen. Appreciate you being here. Charger City. Salute to you being here. But you know, it's still up in the air for you, my brother. All right, that's it. I got everybody. Let's go.
Get any information you can. So it's another troll where I'm saying, like, where the grid at? Because the grid was all over. Listen, in our neighborhood, we got a joke, right? We're clowning the grid workers. We'll say, man, all them niggas missing is a motherfucking police car, squad car, because they there before the police get there, because they get that mass text. You know how fast the grid workers on Crenshaw and Slauson can get to Florence and West Boulevard? A whole lot faster than 77th Street and Broadway. You get what I'm saying? So they there on the scene. So we like, nigga, where these grid niggas at? Because y'all be all over this shit, but when the homie get killed, y'all know where to be found. Then y'all up there popping it. Y'all pull up deep for Spider Logue, Big U, Cowboy, Sexy, that's all on Crenshaw, Slauson. But when the man died, like, where y'all at? Like, what are y'all doing? This is why I don't fuck with these niggas, bro. It's all side, man. That shit is over with.
Did you have a relationship with old boy? With Jabari?
Man, that was my nigga, bro, at one point in time. That was my young nigga. We done shit together, bro. That's my young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know him way back in the day. The thing is, as time went on, you know, I got into it with his father. You know, he chose a side, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But I still never mentioned his family. I still never disrespected his family. I never dissed the boy. I never dissed none of his family. You know what I'm saying? I let that be what it be. But how they felt about me, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I just saw Jabari at Big U court day. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing wrong to me. You know what I'm saying? His mama was all in my face, and he got in front of his mom and me like, chill out. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So he didn't say, like, nigga, get away from my mama. He knew his mom was in the wrong, and, you know, he just stepped in front of it like, well, chill out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know Jabbar. We never had no problems. I looked out for him 1,000 times recently. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm sure he chose his father's side, and that's cool. I understand that. So I just let him. That's
cool. I understand that. Nigga, that's his daddy. Everybody ain't little meat, chummy. That's what he was supposed to do. Why would you even think that nigga would do anything otherwise? Like, who the fuck is you? You didn't get that nigga birth. He knew you was a snake. You don't think his daddy told you what type of snake you were? Oh, yeah, he told him.
Do him. I got
a whole
bunch of pictures of him, pictures with him, bro. You feel me? Like,
when I first heard the message, I didn't hear the grid shit, so I was like, dang, man, I thought That was supposed to be more for, talking to the little homies in the hood. But now that you explained it, I kind of
Shantae Cooper in the building. Salute to Shantae Cooper. And I'm with her. Hit that like button when you come in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button.
get it a little bit better now.
No, it ain't for them niggas, bro. It's a little
you
bit
was
of trolling.
You trolling the grid.
It's a little bit of trolling for the homies too, though. Cause niggas busters, though. Let's let that be straight. But homies is busters, my nigga. and I'm not talking. You have to look at the rules and the whole concept, the whole everything. Break this shit down, bro. When I say niggas is busters, why you say niggas busters? You gotta look at it like this, bro. You got Big U, who's a known rat, who told before I even came around, bro. Right? Niggas knew he told. How you think I got the paperwork? My big homies told me, gave me the paperwork. So you have to question this. Why are y'all giving me the paperwork saying he told? Why y'all didn't been doing nothing or busting out? You niggas is really busters. You get what I'm saying?
Trying to put a key in your back.
Right. So then you go to the pen. WACK, documented rat. Crazy D bust him out all over the internet. WACK talk to him. So check this out. When they found out WACK was a rat, Big U called the pen. Hey, fall back off WACK. He's straight. So this is why I say niggas is busters. You can't call me in the yard this rat and tell me fall back. Nah, nigga, I'm not falling back off of nothing. This nigga's a rat. He got to go. He can't be in the yard with me. So you know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it like this. It's not just me, bro. I'm telling y'all shit that's been going on. The homies, niggas look at the homies like the homies harbor rats, bro. These are facts. Niggas just don't be talking about this shit. But see, I want to talk about it to let the kids know that shit is a bunch of bullshit. Because listen to these niggas, think about, oh, nigga, it's the shit's rich rolling, cuz, let's get put on. No, you're going to throw your life away. You know what I'm saying? And the whole demographic, the whole world done flipped. And what I mean by that is this. Back in the day, all the gangsters, the Crips, the bullies, the thugs, they used to bully the squares and laugh at the squares, right? Now, all the squares is laughing at all these rat-loving, buster, snag-a-tooth, broke gangsters. Because all the squares got property, good credit, no felonies, you know what I'm saying, good jobs, money, can move around and function in the real world. All the niggas' teeth is missing, none of them got no property, none of them got no money. You feel me? They looking stupid. They really threw their life away. And this misery loves company. If you really been through what I've been through as a gangbanger, you would never want your kids to gangbang. These niggas got their kids gangbanging.
That's real.
This misery loves company.
So like I said in my questionnaire, could WACK100 and 600 have something to do with the Unalived and the Big U son? I know something about it. I knew it was going to happen. Just speculating here. Just speculating here. The way this sounds to me, it sounds like this is a play. Of course, we know that that's what this is. CS2 Bag denounces what he was hearing, and he's antagonizing. But you also give him a platform to come on here and talk about and elaborate on what that post was all about. So you make that post, take a little dig. I'm gonna take a stab at it. I'm gonna fight against it a little bit. Bring you on Clubhouse so you can explain yourself, and then you really elaborate. You really go deeper into detail. You really go in on it. Pay attention to what the fuck is going on in front of us. This shit is nasty work. Super Dub Nation is in the building. Salute to you. Salute to Selena. She's in the building in a meeting trying to, but we'll need to go replay. Oh, right. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up, Queen. Appreciate that. But yeah, this is nasty. Just pay attention to what's going on, because it's always a method to their madness.
Like, we from South Central LA. This where they filmed all the movies
So
at, bro.
you telling me, cuz you went over there and told that nigga, do you want me to get at that nigga?
What the
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never.
Yeah, see, I had something for you though. I'd have went right over there and got me an interview with Don King. You know what I'm saying? And I'd have let Don King talk about how he put you in the ring to spar with an old crackhead. You know?
Nah, but for real, WACK, it's misery loves company, homie. You know what I'm saying?
What, none of that shit funny. See how fake these niggas is? I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that. Especially at the age that a nigga at now. I couldn't be fake fucking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's just weird to me. At the age that we at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just weird to me. It's just weird.
Let nobody I care about gangbang, bro. Number one, it's like this. Everybody since the beginning of time, it come with two things death for prison. That's that. If you somehow skip death for prison, you're still fucked.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
let me let you in on a little secret.
Yeah.
You know how y'all always whack must got something on him?
Yeah. We've been saying that, bro. 4
Listen,
years now.
here's the thing. I know him. Y'all be who he wants y'all to know.
Right.
I know him. You hear what I'm saying? You gotta remember, when the nigga couldn't trust y'all, where you think he went to?
I already know. I already know.
You know what I'm saying? I
You know what's
know him.
crazy? You know what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that? He never told us where the resources was coming from.
You see, now you using your brain.
You feel?
What resources? So you just talking loudly on these airways. You said just so. I'm not just assuming and speculating. You say that the feds are listening. You said the feds is watching. They're listening. You say that you were the resources? What resources, Whack? What are you referring to when you say that? What was you resourcing? What were you doing? What were you giving him? What resources? Whack? And you mean it, and you want these people to really believe you not working. You the only nigga who can talk like this on these airways and not get locked up, but you want people to believe you not the police. Come on, man. You really got a lot of nerve, bro. Niggas can see right through you. Right through you. He the only one who can talk like this. He the only one. He's the only one who ain't been in handcuffs yet. Every other person that didn't talk like he talking on these airways has been locked the fuck up, but not him. Somehow, some way, he escapes being locked up. It's amazing how
and I know
it's amazing how he does that. Salute to Ghost Vendetta in the building. Tyrone Hurd in the building. Yeah, he sound like a real bitter bitch, don't he? Don't he? Like a real bitter bitch. You know? Really in his feels, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I think that nigga upset because Big U figured him out right away. Not that he was telling everybody that he the police, it's because he figured him out right away. Yeah, that's what I think it's about. That shit pissed him off because he ain't as smart as he think he is. Salute the Deuce on that. Well, I love that. He ain't as smart as he think he is. Y'all hit that like button like you like something. Shantae Cooper says, stand on media. You keep leaving the eye out, Shantae. Why you keep leaving the eye out? Stand on media. She always do me like that. He talking about getting them niggas for Big U. Remember when he said that? Because Wax said they can kill each other. Yeah, absolutely. And he knows everybody business. It makes sense, right? Michael, salute to Michael Melvin in the building. Think about that. He the only one who can talk on these airways like he do and not be in no handcuffs. But he want us to believe he ain't the police. Nigga, I got some magic jelly beans that I've been trying to get off. Each jelly bean will get you $100,000 when you eat it. The money will pop up in your wallet and bank account at the same time in 24 hours. Anybody want some? Hit me on the Instagram. I got you. No Cap Network in the building. Them dudes disgusting. These niggas is the devil. These niggas are the devil, bro. They doing the devil's work. They done sold they soul a long time ago, and they know they can't get it back, so they riding out how they gonna ride out. Dose of Reality TV's in the building. Salute to my guy. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? I made for live. I made for live. Salute. I don't know what you meant by that, but you still my guy all day. Salute to you. Yeah, man, this is nasty work, man. Nasty work. Smokes.tv in here? Well, I don't see him. Oh, No Cap Network, Smoke.tv. Salute to my guy, Smoke.tv. Boy, that nigga got about 100,000 channels by now. My nigga be grinding. He be grinding in this content shit, boy. You the man. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. You the man in this motherfucker. Cause God damn, I don't know how you do it. I be struggling trying to work with this motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got about 169 channels. My nigga, go support the No Cap Network, please. If you haven't subscribed over there, go subscribe that Smoke.tv channel. Let's go. And Sherm, I'm gonna need you to get your goddamn Instagram back. Stop letting whoever that is who hacked you run the content up on you over there, bro. Get your channel back. Do what you gotta do. Enough is enough, damn it. They hold you hostage, and I don't like it.
Nigga, so you gotta ask yourself, nigga, do you start that, but where you know, and every time you walk in something, it's a bunch of piranhas that don't say nothing, and you know this is where you come in to fight back? No. And he know that nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, come on, bro, I get it. You know, and it's our job being from where we from to enhance the honor of your team. Right. So this is why 600, and you know me, because you didn't see me do it. If I step out, most niggas is standing there alone. I'm like, come on. Yeah, me and my gang, you know, because I want everything.
Salute the usual Johnson's in the building. I just like saying his name too. 0999. I just love that. He said they keep flagging me, trying to silence me. Man, god damn, bro. Like, these niggas out here, man, that's what I'm saying. This shit just ain't fair. That's why I commend you, bro. Because I'm telling you, I ain't gonna keep making motherfucking YouTube channels and the YouTube people allowing these people to flag us and silence us because the people don't want to hear it. They don't want the truth out there. Like, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't fair to us. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep making fucking channels because we talking truth to power, and they got the ability to silence us and get away with it. Like, that shit ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool at all. You know? It's what make a nigga really like not want to do this shit. That's some real sucker ass shit. Keep doing what you doing, bro. Just keep doing what you doing.
Around me, that's how it's supposed to be, Mount Rushmore. Right. But I know that nigga, when it was going on and shit happening, and niggas like, where whoop-de-whoop at? Nigga, he over here. No, I know what's going on. And he know that I could have enlightened a few people to some shit. You know, niggas would have been like, oh, nigga, that's how that happened? Yeah, nigga. Big D, you remember when you got that delay and they fucked over your permits on your fish spot? You know, I can get to talking about shit.
Yeah, we don't care what you're talking about. Salute to my guy, Raider Q in the building. Raider Q is in the building. That's my guy. My man, 50 grand, man. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop listening to this sucker for a second to shout you out because you always pull up and show love, man. I appreciate that, bro. Real nigga shit. That song ready for you, two shorts. Yay. All right, let's get to it.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, man.
But I will tell you this. I know it's some niggas over there who would take that message and say, fuck that. We're going to go show this nigga what we can do and be there with and then some other shit.
They're not going to do nothing on behalf of me because they're already paying the picture on the police.
Huh?
They done already paying the police, so they not.
Because you is the police. Nigga, didn't nobody paint that. That's what you are. You are the police, nigga. Stop playing in our face, young man. We know you the police. You know you the police. Nigga, represent you. Represent the blue. That's what you are now. The police.
Not even gonna pay me no mind.
Niggas say he's the police.
I'm telling you.
Man, these niggas is crazy, bro. Hey, listen, man.
I done trolled them niggas to death. They think I'm the police, right? They think I'm like an informant type nigga, bro. They got all kind of shit floating around.
Bloody Man in the building. Salute to my guy, Bloody Man, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Bloody Man is in the building.
Nah, get the fuck. They know better. They come niggas know you ain't no goddamn police.
Oh, we know
bro,
you are the police.
That, but you understand, you dealing with niggas with third grade education, bro.
So they really got niggas believing that shit.
And listen to how these niggas talk about gang banging and gang members. But these niggas supposed to be gang members. Just listen to how they talk.
Yeah.
That shit
It
ain't
don't,
funny.
but
Shit
see,
ain't funny,
it don't bother me because 41 years old. I don't really care what niggas think about me. It don't,
shit.
it don't even. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's here for entertainment. We can talk about Clubhouse, but I don't even run across these niggas in the real world, bro. So it's just like saying like it's niggas in Mars.
I've
Politics
had
is over.
to do a back and forth. Wack, you seen him go in the police station? You heard the voice. I said, man, I know the fucking white dude that's on the voice. My nigga, you want to blame
But
him?
did,
Go blame
but did,
Spotted Loc. That's
but
Spotted
did
Loc
they?
good guy.
Right. But did they see any police in the video?
No, ain't no.
See, I had to make sure when I went to that surplus store to buy that police hat, it can't say LAPD, bro. That's a federal offense to impersonate a peace officer, police officer. So I had to make sure it just said police. You can't put no LAPD, sheriff department. Your ass to be in jail. So I had to get some plain shit, you know what I'm saying, to make it look good. But they so dumb, they don't even. This thing, what's crazy though? Niggas know it's fake, but they know how to manipulate dummies. You gotta be a dummy to be a gangbanger. So you know how to manipulate gangbangers, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be a dummy. That's just the facts, bro. No one wants to say this shit because they don't want to hurt niggas' feelings. You have to be a fucking dummy to gangbang, bro.
But you niggas gangbang. But you niggas gangbang, so you niggas is dummies too? See how disrespectful these niggas talk about something that they claim to be from or what they loved or what they came from? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's like a nigga who moves from his neighborhood, goes out of state to another place and just downgrades where he's from. Oh, it's disgusting where I'm from. Despicable people, they idiots, they bums, they crackheads, they this, they that. But you come from that. But you shitting on it too at the same time. These niggas is built different. Tyrone Hurd in the building. In the building.
It's just, especially 2025, you're a dummy. So, but like I say, no one's telling the kids this. They making it. They only showing y'all, oh, girl, we know how to wear a blue rag, and on the hood day we go get our Dickie suits painted up and say rest peace to the homies, cuz. Like they not showing niggas that they going to their mama house, bro. They not showing niggas that, you know what I'm saying, they don't have no money. They not showing niggas that they on the run, they snitching. Some of them is informants. That they embarrassed. And they really busters. Can't fight. Nothing. Scared to death. No one's, this shit got to be televised vividly, bro, with the truth. Or not, you know what I'm saying?
It needs
Niggas
to
gonna
be
want to
what?
gangbang.
What did he say
That's
it
why I
needs to
expose
be?
these niggas,
What do
bro.
you mean
So they can see like, oh,
televised?
these niggas really ain't like that. We ain't gonna be scared of you gangbangers. We're gonna
But
go out there with
what about the motherfuckers that are really going out there and show they like that?
You got a few who will do it, but it's for to get the kids to not want to join the gang, to not be a gangbanger.
No, usual Johnson. What you need to stop doing is thinking the niggas posting their content to shed light on what they saying. See, you got to change the way your mindset is set up. You understand? Because no matter, it doesn't matter if I play it or not. It's going to be played. But see, other people are going to play it and they're not going to commentate on it. They're not going to pick it apart. They're not going to speak truth to power. They're just going to let it play. See, at least when I play it, the people that are listening, they get to hear what I think about it, and point out the smoke and mirrors that is within this audio and this content that you're listening to. Because regardless if I play it or not, somebody else is going to play it. But you're going to have channels out there that's going to highlight every little point that they're making and then spin a narrative or support their narrative when they're playing it. So you need to change your mindset on what a nigga is doing. You think I really just want to sit here and keep playing these niggas talking reckless and disrespectful like that? No. But what I am going to do is pick it the fuck apart. So the people that are listening, they can say, oh, okay. Yeah, see, what they were saying, I was going with that, but then when you put it the way you put it, that makes me look at it. That's what I'm doing. It's checks and balances, brother. It's checks and balances. You can't allow these suckers to keep going unchecked. Are you okay? Do you not understand that concept? Usual Johnson, do you not get that? Come on, bro. Wake up, bro. Wake up. Catch up, mustard.
You got fools out here, bro. Niggas still get shot every day. But we trying to
Taking it to heart. I'm just responding to what you know what? Never mind. You got it.
show the youth that that's not what you want to be a part of. It's a no-win situation. If you just show the good shit, it's going to entice the kids, bro. It's not too much, you know what I'm saying, for kids to look up to. The niggas ain't rapping about trying to be gangbangers. Niggas in the NFL, NBA trying to be gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? So we have to expose it like, not it. You get what I'm saying? You got NBA niggas throwing up crip in neighborhood to the kids like, well, I want to be from neighborhood too then, man. The nigga on TV doing it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who doing it, you know what I'm saying? He got the bitches, he got the tats on his face. They getting tats on their face now, man. The whole LA gangland got face tats.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I did see that shit all of a sudden. A boom of that shit. I'm like, God. What?
So what I said about the face tats is this, right? I just took two people to get a job. $31 an hour, right?
Uh-huh.
One of them can't get the job because they got visual tattoos. The other one got the job. So it's like, them tattoos, what if you're not about to be $1 million, and ain't too many rappers making money. So how can you survive? The streets is over with as far as the dope game. You know what I'm saying? All the flockers in jail. Like, how you really gonna survive? The new hustle is the corporate, the network, and the legit side. Back in the day, I ain't tripping. I'm in the hood. Cause nigga drop off 10 pounds. Drop off.
Be careful, Shantae. Niggas might think you taking it to heart. So just be careful. Just be careful.
Some birds. That's over with. That's why you see all these niggas doing Uber Eats. These niggas got on yellow vests. You feel me? These niggas is running around trying to get jobs, bro, and they still starving. So it's different now. If you're heavily investing in streets, you're fucked.
Oh, we know that.
Fucked over. No, before, niggas was surviving. They're not surviving no more. They all doing bad. Niggas ain't even got cars. Niggas ain't. It's all. But listen, it's bad. Like, it's bad.
So you saying the streets is going back to what it was?
Responding to Usual Johnson, because he might say you taking it to heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will make a comment, and then when you respond to said comment, then they will flip it on you and say, why you taking it to heart? Or why you sensitive? Or it's like, what? What? You pose a question in the chat. I'm just responding to your question. You just don't like how I'm responding to you. So now a nigga taking it to heart. When I can give a fuck about what a person say. Never have, never will. I can give a fuck. I thought we was just having casual dialogue. Now who's taking it to heart now? Because I'm just responding to you. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Are you okay? Like, what's wrong with niggas? Like, don't make comments if you don't want niggas to respond, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? Now I'm going to take it to heart. Now I'm going to take it personal. Because it's like, why do they got to explain common sense? But, you know, Deuce Sims always said common sense ain't too common amongst a lot of people.
In the 70s, early 80s, before crack came around.
Right.
If he being disrespectful in the chat, y'all can get that nigga the fuck up out of here. You don't even need to be here, Usual Johnson. This ain't your type of speed anyway, correct? You know? You ain't got to be here. You can get the fuck on, my nigga, respectfully. Thank you for being here, though.
That's what's going on, bro. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man.
No, I agree with everything you said, Shantae Cooper. I agree with all of it. You ain't saying nothing wrong. But all I'm just pointing out is niggas will say you taking shit to heart now because you responding to it. You know? It's like niggas just want to be they want to be opposite of shit. You know what I mean? It's just weird, bro. Just sometimes I be thinking to myself, let me not even message these niggas, man. Usual Johnson used to be with Wack and Jeezy. I don't fuck with him. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So this nigga just been around here. This shit is weird, man. These niggas, I'm telling you, These YouTube niggas is weird, bro. Weird. So you just been around here for what, Usual Johnson? Taking notes and shit? What, you been around Wack and Jeezy? Them your boys, them your people? Why you telling me not to react to their content and them your people? You fuck with them. You don't think my people gonna tell me who you are? Come on, man. My people really fuck with me. Yeah, they gonna tell me exactly what's going on. What is you even here for? You should be happy I'm reacting to your people. Niggas is weirdos, bro. When the Bible says that verse, doesn't mean you can't trust anyone. I hate when people twist scripture. Salute to Dan, man. Salute to Dan, man. That's a fact, there. That's a fact. Salute to Steffi Weffy in the building. If the apostles didn't trust each other, we wouldn't even have the Bible. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But in this day and age, man, you really just can't trust nobody. It's hard. I mean, I trust certain people. I ain't gonna say that, but man, And salute to my guy for putting me up on game. It's my guy forever, no matter what. That's my guy. I did not know. It makes sense now. Trav, what up, man? Salute to Trav in the building, man. I can't never say his name. Sinjin? I can't. Let me not even attempt this morning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that makes a lot of sense now. Good looking, my nigga. I appreciate that. Real nigga shit. You tell my nigga good looking out. Cause that shit weird. You fuck with them niggas. And you over here telling me not to talk about the niggas. I'm talking about the niggas you fuck with. Them your people. That's who you ride with. That's your people. Him and Jeezy, remember? Yeah. My people been around for a while. They know exactly who niggas is. Stop playing over here, bro. We ain't that channel.
Man, this is why niggas want to go to jail, because there's no responsibility. You can go to jail, get your rent paid, and get 3 meals a day, and ain't got to worry about you kicking it on this lady couch like that. That's why niggas ain't tripping or going to jail. It's hard out here, bro. It's easier to survive in jail than on the streets. You can make money in jail.
I seen Jim Jones say that shit.
Yeah. You can go to jail and bubble up.
Yeah.
But that's your chance to go make some money. You can go make $10,000 faster in jail.
So all this right here, we're going to go past this. All this right here was for him to get his little rant off and further push that bullshit-ass video he put out there going at the people that are the grid workers. You know what's so sad about that? The grid program was a good program to help us, to put us in position to police ourselves. You know what I'm saying? To keep an eye on ourselves, on our people. You know what I'm saying? To take that responsibility out the hands of the police and put it more in the communities, the people who really are in these communities living and policing this our community. And they just out here shitting on the program. You know why? Because the program takes all that police shit that they was doing out their hands, all that abuse of power, it took it out their hands. You know what I'm saying? And what wasn't happening was Big U and others who were part of that program wasn't reporting that this happened or that happened. That's what they wanted, or they thought it was intended to happen. Like, nigga, are you slow? No. We gonna police our community. We got it. We don't need your assistance. If we need you, we know the number, 911. We all know the number. But if it's not necessary to call you niggas for everything. Just like in every other culture polices its own culture, but we gotta have extra police on us. There's a reason for that. Because we the chosen people. You know? We the chosen ones. And they know it. Even if you don't believe it, they believe it. Salute the scandalous Los Angeles motherfucking TV. That nigga put out a fire video breaking that shit all down. And I loved every fucking minute of it. Because it's the honest to God truth. You ain't got to believe we the chosen people. They do. That's why they own us so heavy. We don't need the police department to police us. We got it. Y'all go write reports, get donuts and coffee, and go do what y'all do. Respectfully. Um, one more video I just found. I don't know what this video is about, but I seen the title. I didn't like it, so we're here. Explosive. WACK100 blazes Big U and says Baby Huey was shot for gorilla pimping, strong arming a 304. So I did hear a couple of seconds of this video, and what this video, where the audio sounds like it came from the trenches on Clubhouse. That's Levels and them niggas. I just want to let y'all know, Levels first hated Wack. He was on the app just like Ghost. Hated Wack. Called him a rat, called him a snitch, called him a this, called him a that. And then something changed. All of a sudden, that's Unc. That's Unc. What up, Unc? Yo, what up, Unc? What it do, Unc? We Unc. Unkity Unc. Hit that like button if you coming in here, please. I appreciate it. We trying to get further than that algorithm, but I do want to say thank you. I appreciate anybody that just pulled up that's new. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Just can you do me a favor and hit that like button? It just helps the channel go further. You know what I mean? But if you don't, you don't. But if you do, thank you. But just like Ghost and these other niggas who hated his guts so much, all of a sudden out the clear blue sky, he's Unc now. Can y'all come up with some theories of why that may be? Because I got some. Niggas' closets got things in it that they don't want maybe the world to see. I do agree with somebody who just said this recently. I think it was Nina Boy. If you got some shit in your closet that you don't want people to know about, you shouldn't do this content. See, I'm fully transparent with any and everything that I do, and I'm not ashamed of anything I've done in my life. I done made mistakes like any and everybody else in this world. So have at it. Because whenever you do it, I'm just going to talk about it. Because I've already talked about it on Clubhouse. Replays is up, straight no chaser. Go check me out. We used to run rooms every day on Clubhouse for a year and a half straight. And I put my whole life on that motherfucker. Had my ex-wife sit next to me on stage, and we put it all out there for the world to hear. Very transparent. It was important for me to do that. It was very important because I didn't want nobody to say that they got something on me or anything. So I talked about it all. Plus, it was educational. It could have helped somebody that was going through what I went through, and they heard what I went through and got through it, and they got through it. It's a lot of reasons why I did it. But the biggest reason was because I'm grown and I don't give a fuck. Can nobody tell me what I do or shame me no more than I shame myself for anything I've done in the past? You can't shame me no more than I did myself. The fuck? So I'm free of those chains. That mental chain that we all have or had. No, I'm over that. So bring it. Let's get to this content. God damn it, play, bitch. Yeah,
It's Ray Gift TV.
Hold on. Gang violence dropping is bad business for confidential informants. Come on, my people. It's easy. I love that, Mel. That's a fact, though, Mike. That's a fact.
Ray Gift TV. Let's get right to it.
Because it's all a business. At the end of the day, it's all business.
Then another thing, you think that Big U situation has something to do with?
Nah, that's just his son over there, gang bang pimping. Okay.
Gang bang pimping?
Yeah, they see, you don't know nothing about that Levels, because that ain't what y'all do.
Right.
You want me? Okay. That ain't what y'all do. These out here is gang bang pimping, nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like they pimping, but like they got. But then when the it happened, they go straight back to the gang banging. That's how they saw.
Okay. Ain't no gentlemen.
They got different ways of having.
Yeah, real pimps is gentlemen at the end of the day.
They go back to the gang bang. Oh, nigga, you did this to my. Okay. we gonna deal with this. You diss the hood.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so he out there gorilla. You gotta remember, if he gorilla pimping and her pimp is a gangbang, that's how he gonna handle it.
Yeah, niggas gonna
The
come.
gangbang.
They going to first.
Look, you try to run off with that cooter, you get it back in blood.
I didn't know nothing about this video until just recently. But see, this is what I'm talking about, right? That's why I posed the question that I posted on this live. What if, hypothetically speaking, what if they was behind it or knew it was gonna happen? What if? You know, Big U was gonna expose something or do something or something, right? And they wanted to send him a message to tell him, hey man, you might not want to do that. What would be the message to send to get somebody to rethink doing whatever it is they were going to do? Because if you think in mafia movies, this would fall right in line with that, wouldn't it? Now, why are they pushing this narrative now? Where did this narrative come? Gorilla pimping? That's what got him up out of here? How do y'all know when you guys ain't even around to know? And before I get to that link I just posted, I pinned. That's my man Smoked Out TV's other channel, Savage the Saved Stories. That's his new YouTube. He says he tells great. It's a lot of good stories on there. I'm assuming inspirational story stuff like that. He just sent me the link. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but please grab that link and go check out his new channel. Go run the numbers up on his channel. We both would appreciate it. Go show him love. I told y'all he got 269 channels, so y'all need y'all to go support all 269. But this is the newest one, so go support that channel. Grab that link and go check out my man Smoke.tv. Fantasy Babies in the building. Salute to you, Queen. Appreciate you being here. You know, did I miss anybody? Giving Light 706 in the building. Salute to you, my guy. Am I missing anybody? No, I'm not. All right, let's go.
Yeah, they gonna definitely do first.
Yeah, so that's all it was. He was out there strong arming them women. And they went back and told they little pimp and he was a little gang banger. They didn't really try to kill him. They shot him in the ass a bunch of times and hit that artery.
Dang.
Okay,
You know,
okay, so you bled out.
Level,
Damn.
you know, they gonna come knock your noodle out. You know that, they ain't head hunting.
Right. Yeah, they gonna
you know, they gonna fill your chest up. You know that. Walk up on you, he up in that upper torso on up. But he was one of them dudes who thought who his father was Mensa.
Yeah, I know that big you up.
And now he's here go to shitting on baby Huey now. That's supposed to be somebody that you cared about, right? No matter what you and your father went through, his father went through, you was cool with him. You had a relationship. Now here you go shitting on him. And then shitting on his dad at the same time. You can't make this devil shit up.
And then that was his oldest boy.
That wasn't the oldest, he the middle.
Oh, he was the middle?
Yeah, the oldest just got out the penitentiary by the He the middle.
God damn, man. You live by that shit, you die by that shit, man.
Yeah, that's some cold shit to know you'll never see your kid again. You sit in the penitentiary.
On Halloween too, though. Yeah, he should have stayed in the house.
Man, that little nigga hard headed. I didn't say levels. I told you.
There it go.
You remember when I told the story where I walked in the studio and the two from Minnesota, they pulled blades out. They was finna kill the little nigga. I had to crawl out. Yeah, that was him.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't. They in some shit.
Thanks.
They in some shit.
Yeah, you did tell. You had to say this, man.
Yeah.
That's great. That nigga.
They was finna kill that nigga.
Thanks, man.
But then again, you raise your kids as gang members.
Yeah.
That come with that.
Yeah.
That nigga was on 69th and Figueroa at midnight. Nigga, you tripping. On Halloween. Niggas, you out your mind?
Yeah, that's the pep play right there.
Niggas running around with masks and all that shit.
He was blurring the lines, Wack. You know what I mean? You got illusions and you got reality. Niggas be blurring them lines like, yo, can't touch me. Oh, know I am. Yeah, that's the illusion that'll get you.
Hey, niggas know. On Halloween, you
talk to him, level.
You either gonna catch one or you gonna become one. And man, everybody know that. That's the best time of year to catch something. Run the rest up and nobody pay you no mind.
All these niggas talk about all this shit like they experts about these streets and don't even be in them. A lot of times, these niggas they don't even be around it. Ain't been around it in years. And other times, they just going off of what the stories they done heard or what somebody else they know been through and went through. Not no shit they been through personally. That's a fact. And I can just tell when I'm listening to some of these niggas which ones it is. Like Levels is one of them niggas. Levels ain't did no real street activity whatsoever. The only thing that nigga's known for doing is pimping and degrading women. That's what he's known for. He ain't known for no real street shit. You can just tell. Just listen to how these niggas act like they expert, act like they tapped in, act like they in the thick of it, and they ain't nowhere around. This nigga Wack in Vegas. Comes down here to go to Burbank and back to Vegas. And if he comes to the hood, you best believe he ain't making it known and is in and out. Like the burger stand. That's a fact. You will never catch that nigga on the block. You'll never catch him on the block. 50, go to his block and break bread with his fellow people. Is he stupid for doing that? No. CS2Back is a fraud. All these niggas is fraud, y'all. They all frauds. They fake like they know what they talking about and don't know a damn thing.
Hell yeah. Halloween legal mask. You feel me? Those just legal sound.
Nigga, you out in the most hottest area of South Central. Fucking around. Nigga, you crazy.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta move smart in this meeting.
That's your damn mind.
You can make Halloween like the Purge, bitch. Like, that shit easy.
You stop doing.
Nigga, I was where I was at. Nigga, I said he was where? Doing what?
Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Sorry.
Come on, man. And then this be the killer part of it, right? Y'all ready for this one? This be the killer part. When the police get there and search the body, guess what they find? Nothing.
Oh, they robbed his ass.
Damn.
No, he just playing. Nigga, you out there wide open with nothing. No, nigga. No. I'm not going to the lake without a fishing pole. I'm sorry, my nigga. For what?
Oh, he was outside empty as hell. That shit crazy. Yeah, he was bugging.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was gorilla pimping, trying to intimidate some and some pimps off his name. And
the name. Yeah, the name would get you clipped.
So Wack, he was in another hood or he was in his hood when he got killed?
Hell no, he was in another. So where he was at? It's a little neighborhood they call Menlo. They call Menlo, but they surrounded by the Hoovers, which is your main enemy.
Yeah, they don't fuck with 60s.
You control that shit. So you know what I'm saying? You surround nigga, you tripping.
Yeah, I said it again. He was outside, like, you know who I am type shit. Once again, reality illusion. You could be who the you is, but that don't mean shit. Man, it don't mean nothing. It do in certain situations, but it don't mean nothing. Like, to be naked, nigga, you butt naked out there thinking.
I was about to say the same shit. You butt ass naked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna help you sometimes for sure. Like, all right, this is such and such, cool, but that don't help you with everything. You know what I mean? That's where motherfuckers blur the lines at. That's how they get caught like that. They don't pay attention to nothing. Even the video with the zoo nigga, like, man, that niggas was running for like 3 minutes. Like, nobody ain't looking at nothing. All this shit crazy.
Yeah, man, they broke into Sierra House out here in Atlanta, bro.
Drew V in the building. Salute to Drew V. Salute to my guy.
You never above the bullshit. It's just the facts.
Well, that's what they do in Atlanta.
You never above, like, bro, it don't matter who you are, bro. You touchable.
You ain't see a nigga try to run into a Boosie crib and a nigga fucking dog bit his ass.
Yeah, and they deserve it.
Hey, y'all gotta remember, this ain't like back in the days. They used to look up to the famous niggas back in the days. Nowadays, they don't want to see them niggas prosper. You know what I'm saying? Back niggas looked up to them niggas. Now,
That joint ain't never been nothing to look up to in the first place.
Like, you there? You seen that video? Well, I probably away from his phone. But yeah, like, trying to tell you, niggas had like 3 business days, man, coming up on Beizou type shit. Like, I'm like, how you outside, bro? You know you got problems and no one's paying attention to nothing.
Yes, he's trolling the Grid program. The Grid Crips is what he called them. He's trolling them, playing with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, karma, people keep playing. Keep playing with karma. I'm just going to tell you now, I'm going to get me I was going to do Henny, but I think I need something more special, something that a little different, something that's gonna give me a little wild. I think I'll give me a bottle of 1800 tequila. We'll go Jose Cuervo, but I'm gonna go 1800 this time. May get some Jose on the side too, you know, depending on the mood I'm in. Get both bottles, but I'm gonna have those bottles set aside. So when the news come out that karma has finally come to the surface, I can take a shot and celebrate. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to lie to you. Call me what you want to call me. Just don't call me collect because I won't answer that bitch unless it's a prepaid call. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to celebrate. I'm rejoicing the news that karma has finally caught these niggas. Because karma coming. Believe that.
That shit crazy.
I think he was on the, I don't know, but from what I heard, I think he was on the whole other side, like, you know what I'm saying?
Jose Cuervo is great. It is. I love me some Jose Cuervo. Even the white and the brown. I like them both. But that 1800 though, smooth, you know what I'm saying? On the rocks, no chaser. But I'll put some tahini on a plate though, and dip that cup or that shot glass in that tahini. Pour it in there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna give me a couple of bottles soon and get ready for the news to rejoice. And karma finally catching these niggas.
I don't think he was in his hood. Like,
Nah, he wasn't in his immediate shit. Yeah, he was by the Puerto Rican little area of Chicago.
Yeah.
But yo, this is what I'm saying. Like when
got the drop on
this is what I'm saying. When you one of the ones though, like once you do certain shit, bro, it don't matter where the fuck you at. Unless your ass somewhere crazy, like I'm in Alaska or some dumb shit. Cool, but you still in, come on, Chicago. You still there?
Regardless. But at the end of the day, you
see what I'm saying? Y'all feel me though? Like, come on, bro. What we talking about?
But at the end of the day, you can't stop nothing that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
if it's gonna happen,
I'm gonna start right there. I don't want to listen to these lanes. Let me fast forward, see if CS2 back is
baby father, he in jail or
because all these niggas.
Dang,
yeah, these niggas
got to do better out here.
Listen to Ray Gibbs. You got to do better out here. The nerve of these niggas, bruh. This nigga wondering why we reacting to their content. Boy, bye. Go over there to your leader that you secretly acting like you ain't fucking with. Boy, bye. But anywho, man, I'm not gonna run no more content on this live in particular because I need to put out videos. But I promised my Stand on the Media family that I would start going back live more. Y'all deserve better, so I have to do better. So that's what I'm doing. Because I appreciate the support that y'all give me, and y'all deserve better. So that's what I'll do. But I do need to put out some videos, do some reactions that way. Get to the bag, break down some of this other stuff that's out here. I am going to start moving away from the CS2 back content, really, to be honest with you, because he doesn't even move the needle no more. It's crazy because he don't speak about being the algorithm no more unless somebody challenges him. But the truth of the matter is he ain't the algorithm. You know who is? Krishan Rock. She the algorithm. She moved that needle like a motherfucker. That live I did with just a little bit of her content, please. Nigga, that live did crazy numbers. It's still people still watching that live. They ain't watching you too much CS2 back. Cause they disappointed in you. They figured out that you a sellout. You sold your people out a long ass time ago. And you continuously keep selling your people out. You know, it's never too late to change. At the end of the day, nobody will fuck with you ever again. But at least you can look yourself in the mirror with some type of dignity, you know? Some type of respect, some type of integrity, something. But no, not you. You're going to keep going. So I understand. You know, it's like shit. If you're going to do it all the way. Or don't do it. Because I'm the same way. I can't half-ass something. If I'm going to do it, I got to do it. Or if I'm not, I'm not. I don't like to half-ass shit. Before I go, Sherm, get your motherfucking Instagram back, brother. Get it back. Let these niggas take your shit like that. Get your shit back. Fight back. We need Sherm back. That's my guy. Salute to my guy Sherm. That's my man, my day one, my A1. That's a fact. That's my nigga. He been supporting the nigga since the beginning. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Whack the type of content we rock. That part. Fuck that nigga talking about. Usual Johnson. You the usual suspect too. An undercover WACK fan, a WACK stan. You know, Drew V know what's up. Niggas is undercover WACK stands. Salute to my nigga Dude Sam's Active Church. If he go live today, I think I'm gonna come over there and get on the live, man. Rock out with my man. Just every time he go, it's always something going on, and I can't, you know. Who my Instagram it's always in the description of my video. I got 2 channels, Straight No Chaser, Stand on the Media. But I always put it in the description of this video. And my queen's her and her friend's new page. The link will always be in the description of this video over there on Instagram. Go show them support. They're going to be launching real soon here on YouTube. she's about to be she's gonna be big around these parts. You know what I'm saying? So her channel's growing fast. Um, doing great numbers over there on Instagram. So I know they're gonna kill it over here on YouTube. You know, I might have to retire, man, and just sit on the sideline and support her movement for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they're going to do real big things. They in the right sector, I'll tell you that. They in the right sector. So please, y'all, go support the Queen's page for me. Do me a solid. Support that page. I'll get with her about that today. And if so, I'll post the link in the community. And then I'll start posting that in the description so y'all can run over there and run those numbers up on YouTube. Also, man, I just appreciate y'all supporting me, the Queens movement, the whole team. Man, I'm fortunate and blessed. You know what I mean? I don't take it for granted, man. I don't. I really don't. Because I ain't nobody. I'm just somebody that sits here on this microphone and talks, you know? But I know my channel ain't shit without y'all. That's a fact. The channel ain't shit without y'all. You know, this is just as much y'all channel as it is mine. You know, so that's why I appreciate y'all and whatever comments or criticism or advice y'all give me. I always take it and I take it serious. You know, and I definitely listen. Never above approach at all. Don't have no ego when it come to this shit whatsoever. No ego. That's why I get offended when niggas say shit like what Usual Johnson says. Like, what? Simply just responding to what the fuck you said in my chat, man. I don't take this shit to heart like that. I take the real shit to heart. These people playing in our face. You know, putting cases on our people, disrupting the neighborhoods and pretending to be people up the neighborhood. That shit I take personal. But your comment about what, I don't care, man. Come on, man. We gotta do better as a people. We gotta be able to, you know, take criticism and respond to criticism without it being taken out. Then it should make a nigga don't even want to respond. You know what I mean? It's like, God damn, bro. When have I ever just, you know, just went haywire on a comment? When have I ever? I don't fucking ego. I don't compete with nobody but myself. I don't even see niggas. Swear to God, I don't even see niggas. I salute niggas. I support niggas. I appreciate niggas. That's what I do. Yeah, that's a fact. You know, it's a big enough pond for all of us. That's my approach. Whenever I hear a nigga say anything other than that, I know what I'm dealing with. I know what the mindset is. And that's fine. A lot of these niggas is DZ niggas. They here we competing. You know? Shit be funny. We're competing. And they ain't competing with you, man. I'm competing with myself. I don't give a fuck what you over there doing. Do you, brother? Respect. Respect. Just don't get mad when a nigga call you what you are. You know? It's just what it is. It is what it is. Give a fuck. Why would I give a fuck? Ain't that right, Ghost Bandera? You know? Salute to the whole wrench gang, man. Fuck, man. The squad is deep. We deep in this motherfucker. I got the best supporting family on YouTube, and it ain't even close. Fuck the numbers. I'm talking about the people. Solid people. Smart, intelligent people. Kings and queens of all walks of life. From all areas. All coming together for a common good and fighting for one purpose and one purpose only. Our humanity, our self-respect, our dignity, and for our babies, for the younger generation. That's what is most important nowadays, because they're the ones who are going to take the baton and run while we are old and in nursing homes eating Jello or in that grave. You hear what I'm saying to you? That's who's going to take the mantle and run with it. Those are the most important people right now in our lives. Our younger generation, our babies. That's what's important. See what my man Jonas is saying here. Hold on. Jonas is saying here. Jonas, what you saying, Jonas? All right, man. Federal agents are reportedly investigating over 100 UFC bouts tied to suspicious betting activity. Oh my God, Jonas, why? Why, Jonas? Why?
You
Why?
stop doing that.
You can stop doing that. Dana White. Don't tell me that, bro. That breaks my heart. Damn. But then again, no, it don't. It depends, though. If niggas is throwing fights, that would bother me. That would hurt. But if it's just on some betting shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, that's, I don't get into that. I don't bet. You know what I'm saying? But long as niggas ain't throwing fights, long as it ain't that, because that'll break my heart. Like, what? John Jones really ain't the GOAT. No, I'm just playing. But, yo, that's crazy. Oh, Dana White. That's why Dana White getting real close to Donald Trump now, huh? That makes sense, because where did that come from? Where did that relationship develop at? Because I've been a fan of the UFC since the beginning. I can't remember if was something Force. What was the name when they were something that they were tough? Fight Force or something like that. Something like that. Whatever it was when they first started, I've been a fan since then. And I don't remember Donald Trump being around them facilities at that time. So when did this relationship develop? It makes sense. It's starting to really make sense to a nigga now. At first, I thought it was because, Dana White be wanting to make money overseas in certain areas you couldn't go because of COVID. They were shut down. So I thought maybe that's what he was doing so he can get some of his people that had issues getting the visas to come over because of that or whatever. He can get the UFC there and get those people here. But if that's going on, oh, shit. It's starting to add up to me. That's why the orange niggas around, man. That's why the orange niggas around. Fix for betting, man. That's crazy, man. Damn. I feel bad for you, Dana White. You might be in there with Diddy. But Dana White is shaped like a motherfucker. Whatever that little program you doing, nigga, I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, today we going to the gym. We hitting the gym. We're going to go every day this week, but then we're going to break it down to 3 times a week. Me and my little cousin who's a boxer, who's in training. I'm going to go with him, work out, then train with him, help him in what he's doing, and help myself. The body is a temple, people. Let me talk to my people, and then we're going to get up out of here. Let me talk to my people. The body is a temple. We want to be here as long as humanly possible, especially if you have kids and grandkids. You're going to want to see them. You're going to want to play with them. You want to spend time with them. You can't do it if you're crippled and can't move. You know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of work, nigga, and I feel like, nigga, I ain't going to be able to make it to the bed afterwards because the nigga be aching and shit so bad, That's because the nigga don't be taking care of that temple. You got to take care of that temple. You know what I mean? Listen to me now. Take care of that temple. I got my nerve to say this. Damn, I got my nerves. But it's the truth. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. The sugars. You got to cut back on that sugar, man. That sugar intake. Too much sugar intake is putting too much weight on your body. And it develops diabetes and shit. Too much salt. We all know this, but it's just good to to hear it again. Salt. Too much salt. Too much salty shit. Gives you high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Just eating bad foods all the time. Overall, it's just not good for your body, not good for your health, not good for your temple. So I'm challenging and encouraging all the people that's listening right now to focus on your temple, getting your temple back in order, getting your temple back right. I know if you've been like me, I've been to the gym more recent, but before that, it's been years, right? It doesn't matter. We all know that first week or two is going to be hell week. But after that, after you get a routine, you're going to start to feel better and feel better about yourself, look better, the whole shit. You just have to dedicate time to the cause. Get in tunnel vision and you get your mind on tunnel vision and stay focused. Get them headsets in your ears, play your best music, put that bitch on shuffle and just do work. And whenever you feel like quitting and not doing it at all, think about them babies. Thinking about being around, seeing them babies. You know what I'm saying? Use that as your motivation, and your girl, whoever that you with. You know what I'm saying? You want to be here as long as you can. Only way to do that is to take care of that temple. You dig? What she say? Steffi said Donald Trump been in the sports and music since the 80s. Nobody said he wasn't. I said he was. I've never seen him with the UFC with Dana White. I've never seen him in the tough days around the facilities like he is now. Nobody's saying that he's never been a part of sports and music entertainment. Not saying that. He's at every fight that he can make it to nowadays. I don't remember seeing him in the beginning at none of the fights. That's what I'm saying. So where did this relationship develop? Never heard Dana White say anything about the orange fella in those tough days. And that's the name of the organization that the UFC was before they went just UFC. I've been a fan of MMA for years. So I know what I'm talking about. The orange man wasn't around then. Just saying. So it makes sense now with all these charges and allegations coming out about the UFC. It makes sense to me why they're rubbing elbows. You know, I could be wrong. Don't know. Just speculating here. You know what I'm saying? Just speculating. I hear you, Steffi. I hear you. When Donald Trump, wait a minute, when Dana White bought the UFC, nobody would put them on, and commission steered clear of the MMA. Yes, they did. That's a fact. Human cockfighting, as a Senator John McCain called it. That's a you know, goes with there does. My nigga, salute to you. Let me drop a bomb. You already know. Trump got him in the state and gave him a building to host. So, the building that you talking about, the Apex, the new building that they're in right now, the Apex. If you talking about that, then okay, that makes sense. Okay, so the Apex in Vegas was signed off on by Donald Trump. That make okay. He said he fast for 2 days and drink bone broth and work out. Who said that? Dana White. Yeah, cause that. Oh, but you know he went to go see that doctor that goes through your whole body. He examines everything on your body, your blood, everything. And then he can tell you, like as far as natural causes are concerned, how long you will live. He can give you the closest number of how many years you will live to the damn near to the day that you will die. And Dana White says that he has examples and examples of being damn near dead on the spot on that. And that's why he started going to that doctor. I said, nigga, that is spooky. But you got to have money to go see that doctor. I wouldn't mind going to go see that doctor. Shit. It was one of Trump's buildings, I think. It was in Boston. No, not that one. Oh, in the 90s. Got you. Okay, so he didn't help him get the Apex. He probably did help him get the Apex too. Shit, that was around COVID when they built that one in COVID. When COVID started and they couldn't leave out the country. You know what I'm saying? So he built the Apex, which when I got married, I was by the building. I just was too lazy to go to the motherfucker. I felt bad because I was a huge fan, but I looked at it like this: if there's no fights going on, just what on there? I didn't really want to go, but now I regret it. But when I go to Vegas, I'm going up there, man. I gotta go. Bro, I fast a lot. You know what? I didn't fast. I'm not too educated on that, but what I was doing before recently, all these motherfucking hosting events that we've been having, I was eating once a day. I would eat around this time, and I wouldn't eat anything else for the rest of the day. That's what I used to do every day. I've been eating a little bit more now, because the nigga been a lot more hungrier, But I'm about to kill all that again, because I don't want to gain the weight back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get down to 220. I'm 255. I used to be 300 and maybe 13, 14 pounds. Not even a year ago. So I cut a lot of the fucking weight. A lot of the fucking weight, bro. But I don't want to. I'm scared to gain it back now. So I'm about to go back to starving myself again. Right after I eat these, I got some coconut cake from last night. That shit was so soft and moist. That's why I say I got my nerves. Telling niggas to cut the sugar out. But I'm not wasting that cake. That cake was too fucking good. I'm not wasting it. Nope. Yeah. Apex is Dana White's baby. So Ghost of Bandera, you be watching that shit like me too, huh? Did you hear they coming to cable? Yeah, I heard, bro. It makes sense though. You know why they doing that? Because of all the pirators. You know what I'm saying? It's like they losing so much money on the pirators. I haven't paid for a UFC. Let me not say that. The feds is listening. I pay for every UFC event. I pay for all UFC events. But if I was to be a pirater, you know what I'm saying? I would do it with the illegal channels. You know what I'm saying? But thank God I don't do that. No, the monsters. I drink the monsters. I'm drinking one right now. Speaking of that monster, let me sip it. Y'all want me to do WACK100? Y'all want to hear my throat? Pause. Yo, that was zesty. That was zesty to the motherfucker. Yo, I'm stupid and ignorant as fuck. But I love me. I will never change being me. My nigga said, stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
No bullshit, bro. Stop the cap. Hit it with the bruh. What it is, though. What's up? He said, nah. Sherm said, nah, you got to toss that cake, bruh. Sure, I am. I'm going to toss that bitch right in my mouth. I'm going to pause. But I'm going to the gym today, so I can because I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill them calories, bro. It ain't even big slices, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like 3 slices equivalent to one nice slice. You know what I'm saying? And I did, snack a chocolate chip and a macadamia nut cookie. But listen, that we not here to talk about me. We here to talk about us, okay? He gonna throw me under the motherfucking bus. No more pop, no more pep. Talk then, damn. Yeah, listen, I don't do no sodas, though. Y'all gotta cut them sodas out. Gotta cut them out. Yo, stand on the media. I just added you on the ground. Bro, yay, my nigga. Salute the Bloody Main. Welcome to a nigga Instagram, bro. Appreciate that. Hit him with the big paws, Drew V. Got it? Man, y'all be cracking me the fuck up. I swear to God, I love y'all for real, bro. But yeah, I've been in martial arts since a kid. I haven't, but I wish I had. I wish my dad pushed me to do football. He just pushed me to go out there and fight. My dad was a fighter. My dad would knock niggas the fuck out. Don't even need to brag about or put two on the 10. His nickname is Dog. That's why, or Doggish. That's why they gave him that name as a youngin'. He would dog niggas out. That's where I got the knock a nigga out, wake him up from. Because usually I knock a nigga out, walk away. No, knock a nigga out, wake him up, knock him out again. So he understand what the fuck is really going on. We don't want you to go to sleep and forget. You know what I'm saying? But my pops was a fighter, but he wasn't no MMA nigga. And I wish he was, because that would have been something I would have been. Even at the age that I'm at now, I got to get more back in shape to really do it. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely get back into MMA. To get into MMA. I definitely would. You know what I'm saying? It's just, bro, some of the shit that these niggas be doing, bro. It's ways to disarm a nigga without really fucking him up. And that's what I want to learn, because I don't be wanting no problems with nobody. I'm peace over here. Peace all day. But sometimes a nigga force you to, you know what I mean? And some people, they just don't know no better. So I wouldn't mind just putting a nigga to sleep, choke him out, arm bar him, just to, tell him nigga not chill. You know what I mean? I like you. I didn't want to fuck you up. So I just choked you, put you to sleep. Shit like that. I want to learn shit like that. I got a couple of little techniques I learned just watching it. Look into the military workout. I have given life. Nigga, I'm not ready for that. I need at least 6 months of regular nigga workout shit. I need regular nigga workout shit. Regular nigga workout shit first. I need at least 6 months of regular shit. And then I can explore, military training or MMA training, but I need at least 6 months of just regular nigga workout shit. Fuck that. Nigga, I ain't about to be stroking on day one. Fuck that. My old man nickname is Bigfoot. Oh shit. I wonder why he called him that. Is it as common as the name? Just Bigfoot? You know what I'm saying? Good to hear, bro. Laughter, curse, a lot of what brings up pain. That's a fact, bro. I say that shit all the time, bro. I be telling people who take shit too serious, like, why you taking shit too serious, man? You gotta learn to relax. That laughter ease the soul.
Relax,
my bad,
you.
y'all.
Relax, you.
Let me just turn the soundboard off. I was trying to wipe it because I spilled a little monster on it, man. Can't be wasting my monster, brother. Can't be wasting my monster. Lord, forgive me for I sin over and over again just to stay on top. Hey, Lord, forgive me for I sin over and over again. And again, and again, and again. 50 was a beast with that song, nigga. That song right there, man, was different. That was just different, bro. That was different. Let me see. Get back to the chat and we'll get up out of here. I need to start doing this more often, man, because I do be wanting to chop it up with y'all, but I be like, some of y'all be wanting to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get into some BJJ, stand on the media. Jiu-jitsu? Yeah. I definitely will. I like Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse, I think, does a lot of jiu-jitsu. But you know who I'm a huge fan of? As far as wrestling is concerned, Dagestani wrestling. The way that they lock your legs up when they on top position and they lock your fucking legs up and you can't move, bro, that is brilliant. Habib, man, that nigga used to do anybody and everybody like that, and there was nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it because your legs is locked. They just lock them, and you can't do nothing. You can't get up. You can't move. You can't do shit. I'm a huge fan of Dagestani wrestling, and now Georgia type of MMA, techniques that they use. My man Marab, his gas tank is a motherfucker, but he still is very technical, and I love how he get down. I don't know what Yuri is. I don't know where Yuri's from, but Yuri has a unique fighting style to me. He's gonna have some type of brain damage when he get older because he doesn't mind getting punched on. He will take those punches to get where he needs to get to. See, that type of fighting is dangerous, but that's more like the Muhammad Ali approach also. And I get it. I guess you just have to be a person who could take that type of punishment because that nigga was getting hit with all type of shit in his last fight, and he just walked right through it and ultimately won. 75 hard challenge. I was the assistant fitness coach for my unit. Okay. So we out here working out. My people working out. Think about what I'm saying though. That's how they break you down and build you back. No, I'm saying giving life. I'm saying I'm 100% willing to give it a shot. But I got to do regular nigga shit to get there. Because with that, if I was to go there now, because I'm bone on my hips and all type of shit. I told y'all before, some of y'all may not was around. I dislocated about a year ago. I dislocated both of my arms at the same time, then fractured them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was diabetic at the time, and they think my numbers dropped too low, and I passed out, and I fell towards the bed. And I guess because I don't remember. I think I braced for the fall, and all that weight. Bam. I mean, that's when I was 300 some pounds. Bam, knocked the arms all the way back, right out the socket. Then they told my wife, they dumbasses told her to lay me on the ground flat. Why they do that? Because I'm in and out of consciousness, so I'm just trying to move my arms, and that's how I fractured them, swinging them back and forth, and that's how I fucking fractured them. dumbest shit they could have ever did was to tell her to lay me on the damn ground. But I'm back now. My right arm 99%, the other one about 80. But I can still punch and whoop a nigga ass with them. It's just certain other things that is difficult to do with the left arm until I get back in the gym and get it right. Let me see, because he got his foot crushed underground in a mine and made his foot huge, I guess. Damn, that's fucked up. That's why they call that nigga Bigfoot. Nigga foot grew. His foot grew from the impact. Is crazy. Hey, hello, nah. Element of you spilling monster. I spilled my monster fucking with Steffi ass. Always got something to say about the Monster energy drinks, but you used to buy me them. How you used to buy me them? But you talking shit. She used to help me buy them. She was supporting my habit. Now she got a problem with it. All of a sudden, bro. All of a sudden. Sambo wrestling is what it is. Yes, there it is. That Sambo wrestling. Them niggas is beasts. Hey, nobody fucking with them Dagestanis, bro. When it come to wrestling, ain't happening. I don't give a fuck. I've yet to see it happen. I've seen some Dagestani lose. Habib cousin lost. He didn't have a good showing on his last event because he just recently fought. It wasn't great. It wasn't like inspirational, impactful. But I still put my money on them Dagestanis. Ain't no way he want to step in that ring with Marab. Marab gonna embarrass him this time. Marab gonna knock him out if they fight right now. Makes for a boring as fuck fight though. It do. It depends on the person. Like Habib, I was always entertained by Habib when he fought. I don't know about you, but I was always entertained. Islam Makhachev, when he fight, I'm always entertained because they're going for the finish. They're not just gonna go in there and just wrestle. The brother who just beat that other dude, man, not the brother, but I call him a brother because he cool as shit. I can't remember his name, but it was a wrestling match the entire time. Oh. No, what's the other? What's the crazy Dagestani brother? But he doesn't necessarily claim Dagestan. He beat the African brother. I'm bad on names. He beat the African brother. That was the champion. Chimaev. Hazmat Chimaev. That fight was boring in a sense, but it was. Bro, I was shocked to see that man dominate that man in that same position, do 5 rounds and do it so that shit was different. Like normally I'd just be bored to death, but I was intrigued on how he did that. I can't remember the position that he put him in. What is it? The crucifixion or whatever it's called. The crucifix. That's what it was. He put him in the crucifix. Round after round after round after round. And I'm talking about the champ. The champ who was out there, who was dominating that division. Dominating. Chimaev came in and made it look easy. The only issue I have with Chimaev, he should have finished that fight. He should have finished him. But I understand he was playing with his food. He wanted to embarrass him. Daniel Cormier, a huge wrestler, but he wasn't boring. That nigga would go out there and go for the knockout. When he knocked out, what's his name? That John Jones just beat. And I like him too. The firefighter, when he knocked that nigga out, that shit was nasty work, bro. He hit that nigga with a right inside hook. Bam! Slap him. I can't remember his name, and I like him. I'm bad on names. Yeah, Hazmat Chimaev. That's my nigga. Shout out to my classmate, to the only UFC fighter I know. Oh, Jay Connier? I don't know who that is. I can't wait to see Max Holloway get back in the ring. He's always the fun fight. And the brother that he just got knocked out by, that nigga, what's his name? The brother that just knocked out Max Holloway. And Alexander the Great. That nigga, Volkanovski, is a beast. Don't sleep on him. That boy got a chip on his shoulder. He's a beast. I can't stand. I mean, I got a love hate for what's that white boy that always got some political shit to say? Oh, I can't remember his name right now. But he's annoying. And Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley is a beast, but he's irritating as fuck. But Joaquin Buckley is a beast. And the brother who just fought recently too, he's a beast too, even though he lost. He lost due to getting kicked in the nuts real bad. Oh yeah, Miocic. What's his first name? God damn, I'm bad on name. That's gonna drive me crazy. Miocic. What's his first name? Somebody throw it in the chat. Bryce Mitchell. Hey, Bryce Mitchell is a beast, but he got dominated. He got knocked the fuck out by what's his name, bro? Who's that knocked Bryce Mitchell out? Had that nigga sleeping. Who was that? Ain't that the guy I'm talking about? Oh no, the nigga that be barking all the time. What's that nigga name? He the one that from the nerds, the nerd gang. That nigga slept Bryce, bro. It was two niggas that slept Bryce, though. I really like Bryce. Stipe Miocic, thank you. That would have drove me crazy. Stipe Miocic. I like Bryce Mitchell, though. I like him. I don't care about his political views and all that. That's his business. But as a fighter, I really like him because he coming to inflict pain on you. But he just went up against a couple of monsters that he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? You know Romero's still fighting, but he's in another league. He's fighting in another league. Hey, shout out to Clarissa Shields too. Let me drop a bomb for Clarissa. She is 2-1 in MMA, even though she went back to boxing. She won her first bout. They had her in an arm bar, damn near broke her arm. She got out that motherfucker, got up and knocked the bitch out. She won her second fight, I think, and lost her third, something like that. I think she's 2-1 in MMA. But you got to be a bad motherfucker to go to another sport that you're not familiar with, and to go out there and win your first mount. Like the nigga, she is the GOAT. I don't think I can't put her over Layla Ali. I really can't. You know, two different weight classes. Number one, she's the GOAT in her weight class. But if we talking about all-time, great female boxers, she has accomplished, I think, more than Layla, but we're talking about pure boxing. Layla was knocking bitches out. Let's just put some respect on Layla Ali's name. She was out there knocking these bitches out, And Clarissa, bless her soul, she been trying to do that. She been trying to knock, but it just, it ain't turn over the way she thought it would, But I want to salute both of them queens, though. I want to salute both of them for being extraordinary women who dominated in their time and dominated in their sport and did it better than anybody could ever do it at any time in any part of this world. So salute to both of them queens. They both winners in my book, I don't want to diminish anything from anybody, but they've been having that conversation. You know what I'm saying? They've been having that conversation. That conversation has been going. Oh, my guy. Jared Cannonier. Got you. Jared Cannonier. I love Jared Cannonier. He just got dominated, too, by Yuri Prohashka. He just got dominated by Yuri. But the discussion has came up because Clarissa really wants that fight with Layla, but it's like, even if y'all was to have a fight, is anybody really going to take it serious because of the age difference? She's been out of the boxing ring for years. I don't care how much you spar, it's not the same as actually in a fight. So is anybody going to really put any stock into that, though? It's hard for me to gauge it. She really wants that fight, but I mean, Layla's past her prime. You know what I'm saying? So what are you really gaining out of that? Going out there fighting Layla. And Layla is a bad motherfucker. She just like her daddy. She still thinks she can knock Clarissa Shields out. That'll be an entertaining fight. They may do it. The right amount of money, I'm saying. I think Layla come out of retirement. You put 50, 60,000 on the table, and I think both of them women are worth that for sure. And I think they will get the eyes to see to make that money work. I swear to God, I do. $50,000, $60,000 each. You know what I'm saying? 120,000. You know, across the board. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Off of merchandising, the pay-per-views, the end tickets, the food, the everything, the promotion. I can see them doubling that. I can see. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to really gauge on that, but I do think them sisters is worth 50, 60 mil. I do. They probably worth a little more than that. What's with everybody wanting to take Granny from the knitting chair to fight? Yeah, bro, it's just nasty, bro. Yeah, he old, but nah, he older, but he's still a beast though. Jared Cannonier is a beast. He just went up against a psycho like Yuri. That's what I'm saying. Yuri Panasha, however the fuck you say his last name. This nigga will sit there and let you punch him all in his shit and take it to get to position and win. Like he's like the Muhammad Ali of MMA to me. He will take a punch or two. Like John Jones is hit and not be hit type of mentality. Who's the GOAT? Tom Aspinall looked very human and very beatable in his last fight. I hated that guy stuck his finger in his eye. But I'm kind of like everybody else though. It's like, man, I done seen fighters go out there and get poked in their eye, not have their left eye, and still go out there and fight. But he said he couldn't see it all. So you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. But up until that point, that nigga was getting that ass whooped. Serial was on his ass. So John Jones probably over there smiling. Only thing John Jones is waiting on, I'm telling y'all, John Jones is not scared of no fucking Tom Aspinall at all. If you think that, you're crazy. You must be a casual UFC or MMA fan. You're a casual. He's not scared of that nigga. He's looking for impactful moment type shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's looking for more footage. That's why he said if he go out there and do another fight or two, I'll fight him because he wants to see footage. John Jones is a nigga who studies the footage. So he knows how he wants to approach and win the fight. You know? But I done seen him go in there without footage and dominate. You know? So John Jones ain't scared of no fucking Tom Aspinall. I think after seeing what we just seen last weekend it was, or the weekend before that, he's very beatable. Very, very beatable. So that's that. Yeah, that sucked, man. That eye poke really sucked. Serial was on his ass, bro. He was on his ass. That broke my motherfucking heart, bro. Damn, man. But they gotta rerun that. I don't know though, cause Dana White. You know Dana White. I fuck with Dana White in moments, and I don't fuck with him. But I fuck with him on that though. Like, bro, an eye poke, bro. Come on, bro. Whatever, bro. Your little eye hurt. You know, niggas be out there with broken toes fighting, my nigga. And John Jones called it a long time ago. Nigga had Tommy in an ankle lock, I think it was. It was an ankle lock, I think. And he tapped immediately. John Jones said, I seen right there. He ain't got the dog in him. And that eye poke, that showed a lot. Like, you ain't got the dog in you. Nigga. You quit. First thing he told the ref was, I can't see. Everybody know that is a fan, and you don't say no shit like that to the man. Come on, bro. You can't see. You want it out. All right, man. I'm gonna get him and his brother been fighting since we were in junior high school. His big brother got his hands for sure. He was just better in football. Yup. But they are big motherfuckers, so it only take right. But that's more like Tommy you got one good eye, nigga. You can't throw one down the barrel. No, he couldn't figure Serial Gun out. So he like, nigga, I'm not gonna go out here and fight this nigga with one eye. I was having a hard enough time hitting the nigga with two eyes. Think about it. He had a hard enough time catching that nigga with two eyes. He ain't about to fight that nigga with no one eye. For the belt. And he can take the coward's way out. I'm just saying. I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it. Weird, nah, they family from the they're tribal, that's the different. Who said they was weird? That's awesome. Oh, was he always weird? You know? Oh, hilarious. All right, bro. I'm gonna get about it. I'm gonna let y'all go be whatever the hell y'all being today. Happy Tuesday. Blessings to all. I love y'all for real. That's a fact, Ghost. That's a fact. He said, yeah, I think it was a mixture of both. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. You getting your ass whipped with 2 eyes. Nigga, you damn sure ain't about to go out there with 1 eye. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna happen, bro. That's why I ain't mad at Tommy for doing what he did, because being a champion is important. That's where you make the big bucks. But I'm just a little upset because now you gave Dana White ammunition. You know what I'm saying? And you gave everybody in the MMA world that is a competitor of yours ammunition. Or you're a quitter. You gave it to him, you know? It is what it is. But, you know, we'll see that fight again. They're gonna make it happen again. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I love y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stand on the media. Let's. Francis Ngannou. That's the apex predator right there, my guy. He ain't fought in so long, though. We don't even want to talk about him. He ain't fought in so long. We don't even want to talk about him. Y'all have a great day, man. Have a great day to you too, Luke. I appreciate you, man. Sherm, I appreciate you. Goes to Bandera, Steffi. Don't